It brings me so much joy to say this, but today, there will be hockey. And today we're going to be streaming. Let's go on at 3:30 p.m. PST, so 6:30 p.m. EST for all you Montreal and Toronto folk who are checking out this video. We're going to be streaming for Montreal, Toronto, and, we're starting to put the plan in place here for the 2021 season. We have games every day in the NHL for the next 100 or so days. So we're totally going to get back in here, man, and I'm so excited. Check out the YouTube channel when that does come down to catch up with the chat, catch up with me, and to just enjoy some hockey together. It's been way too long, so why not go for it? And thank you to those who in the most recent video commented in the comments GTA 5. I know we were doing a little bit more of a fun kind of topic where we spoke about that Why We Hate Montreal article. But in this video, we're going over another little piece of Montreal news that is kind of outdated, but that I do think has some value towards sharing today. So, the reason I say it's outdated is because the article that we're talking about here, Paul Byron has earned the A on his Canadian sweater, was uploaded 2 days ago. It was uploaded on January 11th. Today is the 13th. As of today, the Montreal Canadiens have $700,000 of cap space, meaning that Marc Bergevin's plan has actually come to fruition. The Canadiens are under the cap technically because the guys in the taxi squad account for $0, and the guys who are in the AHL are all there. They all cleared. Jordan Weal, for some reason, was not picked off by any other NHL team. Why would you not want a number one power play center in Jordan Weal? That blows my mind. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. But what we're talking about here is the trade rumors about Paul Byron and his overall response to those rumors, because it was reported over here on the Montreal Gazette by Stu Cowan about how Paul Byron has indeed become a very good leader on the Habs. This article goes over what exactly he has gone through, his 5 seasons with the Canadiens, how he's played as a 5'9", 165-pound forward, and just the overall trajectory that he has had in Montreal before. And because we're talking about Paul Byron, I thought I wanted to bring it up here in this positive video topic today, contrast it from what we had in yesterday's negative video. Because heading into this 2021 season, Paul Byron, with the A on his sweater, is going to be one of the more impactful players out there on the ice, at least when he is actually playing. And we'll see if he does continue to be played in that 4th line spot, because the top 9 of the Canadiens, it's pretty solidified. It's Tatar, Danault, Gallagher, Drouin, Suzuki, Anderson, Toffoli, KK, and Armia. And then you have a 4th line of Byron, Evans, Lehkonen, according to everything we've seen thus far. If things change up in the actual game against the Maple Leafs, because we can actually say that, it's going to happen later today, by the way, then we'll get onto that. We'll talk about it then, but for now, Paul Byron has indeed been a guy. He says this in this article on the Montreal Gazette: as a team, we have added some great players. I think it takes a little bit of the focus off one line or off a couple of offensive players to be the main catalyst. I think it can be much more spread out this year. So it's definitely going to help our team having that depth, having those options. If we have an injury or two, we have some really good players that can come in and play really good hockey for this club. So that's going to be our strength, and I think we're going to be able to utilize that for this tough stretch coming up. I think it's 56 games in 113, 114 days. It's certainly not going to be easy physically, but having the troops that we have, I think it gives our team a lot of confidence that we can go out there every night and play the way that we want to. And good players to fill in indeed. This taxi squad, man, it's pretty stacked with some pretty nice unfound talent. Ryan Poehling's a guy who probably has some more potential to fulfill. Cale Fleury you can say the same thing about for the right side defense. Frolik and Perry are the 2 veteran guys who have proved so much in the NHL. Corey Perry, so much as a hockey player in general. He's won literally everything there is to win as a hockey player, aside from the Vezina and probably the Norris. Everything else, though, hey, Memorial Cup, World Championship gold, World Cup of Hockey gold, Olympic gold, Stanley Cup, Maurice Richard. Yeah, he's won it all. As for Charlie Lindgren, I mean, he's on the taxi squad de facto, I guess. You have Carey Price and Jake Allen over here. You need a third goalie in there. Why not toss in a Charlie Lindgren, a guy who won't be taking away some significant minutes from Caden Primo in Laval? The next paragraph in this article, though, goes over the entire rumor that we're talking about here. There have been rumors about Byron possibly being traded, with the Canadiens tight against the NHL's $81.5 million salary cap, and the 31-year-old heading into a second season of a 4-year, $13.6 million contract with an AAV of $3.4 million. Byron said he doesn't listen to these rumors and he can't control what happens off the ice, adding that his only focus is on this team and helping the Canadiens win games. I'm very excited to be here, he said. We have a very good team, a lot of good acquisitions this summer. The chance that our team has for this year is rare. It excites me. I want to be on a team that's in the playoffs. I want to be on a team that has a chance to win the Stanley Cup, so it's a lot of fun to be here for this camp and I'm ready for a very good year. Now, right now, the Canadiens are fine. $700,000 underneath the cap. They have a whole bunch of cap space to go over, but as things get a little bit more settled down with Thomas Tatar needing a new contract next year, same with Deneau, same with Armia, same with Lehkonen, same as Jesperi Kotkaniemi, things are going to get a little bit more difficult as time goes on, but for now, Paul Byron and his 3.4 AAV is on the team, it's secure, and he's saying he's not worried about the rumors. And I think it's a very cut-and-paste kind of cookie-cutter answer for many of these NHL players to experience, where they find themselves in the NHL trade talk rumor mill and they have to address it to the media by saying that they don't care and that they're focused on their game and they want to play for the team that they're playing for, etc., etc. It's just nice to get that reassurance. Paul Byron obviously isn't going to come out here and say, yeah, man, I want to be traded to a team that has a top 6 spot open or whatever. Like, he's been fine. Byron has been so complicit with everything the Canadiens have put him through over the past few seasons, and it's why he has that contract. Funny how that works. In fact, though, it's Paul Byron who has actually been impressing very much throughout these scrimmages and the training camp. We saw some very good wheels on Paulie, some good flair and finish to his game that I think a lot of people are going to be pretty surprised by seeing the amount of talent this team has and saying, okay, this guy who just blasted by 3 or 4 opposing players and got a shot on goal, yeah, why is he on our 4th line? Well, it's because the Canadiens are deep this year, and you didn't need me to tell you that. And just that prospect alone, the idea of having 4 very capable, very offensively diverse lines. It very much excites me, and I can't wait to see what this team does against Toronto later today. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying things like that, because if the Leafs end up winning the first game of the season like 6-0 or whatever, then the people watching this video after are going to be kind of laughing in my face now, won't they? Well, it's not the first time that's happened, so it's fine, in my opinion. But, that's it. We're going to end this video off here. We have ourselves NHL hockey coming back, and I am so happy to be bringing it to you. We're not going to be streaming the footage of the games. We're going to be streaming for the game and talking some puck, hanging out with the chat, hanging out with everybody that comes out. And it puts me in a spot where I don't need to make as many videos because, hey, we have streams going on at the same time. So everything is kind of compensated for tenfold. So, you know what? If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Comment down below, Tyler the Creator, if you want to be featured in the next one. And I say that because one of my favorite Tyler the Creator songs is See You Again, where in the chorus he goes 2020, 2020 vision. And with 2020 all said and done, I can't wait to take off those 2020 glasses and put on the 2021 lens and just look ahead to what's coming next. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to me in the comments about Tyler the Creator, as well as these Paul Byron trade rumors and how he's completely dismissing them. You love seeing it, but again, let me know what you think in the comments. Social Trollus 99, and bye.